All right, we are back again for our first match of winners quarters with Met versus Ragnoth. I'm Warehouse Jesus, and I'm joined again with
BD Bonk. Hope everyone's doing well today. Should be a very exciting race. These two are, I would say, probably a lot of people's picks for the top chance to win the whole league. Ragnoth coming off of winning the last league, Met coming in as first seed into this bracket. This should be an amazing race.
We're ready to see the back-to-back. Let's go. This tracker though. LOD and Pride Land sitting at a nice whopping 0.
What a combo. And look at that movement too. Double aerial dodge, level 1 glide. You can't ask for better.
The rest of their glides are sitting in LOD and Pride Land, so.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I mean, I guess it does make Torn Pages a little less scary for hints though.
Ooh, that's a good point.
You've killed 2 of them, and we get to start with a magnet. Oh boy. Looks like Met's heading into Pride Lanes either way. Don't blame him, like, the fight's good for experience. Never mind.
Only grabbing those first 3 and getting out of there.
He gets flash stepped for it though, but like...
Nice payoff.
Alright. Ragnoth taking a moment, getting everything set, and looks like he might be doing the same. Does he leave after this as well? Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so we're not getting that big, no big movement difference based on skipping Pride Lands at all. We're still at a match here.
And just now jumping into the rest of the shotguns. So they had, I mean, they lose out on the progression point they would normally start with, which isn't too bad. There's plenty of options to take.
The real painful one is losing that mission 3 point. That's a rough one to lose.
Yeah, that's going to cost this game.
So far, similar shotguns we're seeing here. Same direction so far. Both check those dead worlds and hopping into Halloween Town.
I mean, you can make up some experience here on this, like, the graveyard enemies, if you so choose. I need to pick up a blizzard for their troubles going in here, but nothing else so far. Everything else has been kind of junk. That's
something at least. We see Met skips right by that experience there. Might have a little bit of a tougher time with this fight, but I'm sure it'll be just fine with Jack limits.
Oh yeah, see, there's Ragnoth taking that opportunity.
Always love seeing people try and drag them into the tombstones as they fall, get that little bit of extra damage. Also, a glide on level 2. Wow.
Okay, well, I guess I was wrong. The glides are just gonna still come in full force.
It's only 1 out of 3. You're fine. The rest are still deep.
That's true. I mean, you got aerial dodge 2, glide 2. I think you're set, even if you don't find another glide. Honestly, at this point,
I think they would both be completely fine if they found no other movement the rest of the seed. I don't think you complain with that start.
I think they want at least 1 high jump, maybe.
Yeah, fair.
Maybe a dodge roll, and then just no more. All right, through the candy cane fight. Ooh, what else are we finding? Oh. Thunder, and we're done.
3rd blue world.
We're back to more ABNs. That's what we're doing.
Scary near death there for Ragnoth.
Yeah.
But
just to catch him though.
Save the day. Alright, and here's where Met's making up that bit of experience. This makes sense.
Once more on level 9.
Oof.
Who needs Pride Lands? Yeah, like, we just had the sheet up showing all 3 of the dead worlds so far.
It's all of our info.
So both leaving with the same level. But Ragnoth is like, nah, I want more. Give me more.
Levels are still going paced down once more, so hey, no harm in it.
He should hit 1 more level up, I think. Yeah. Oh, he might get the second too. He did. So he gets to leave with level 11. These stats again. We're really a magic seed again.
Yep, just full wizard build every seed.
I mean, at least it's kind enough to give Blizzard and Thunder and Magnet. So at least it could be worse. But
yeah, you never complain about a wizard build as long as you have the tools to go with it. That's some comfy tools. we're seeing the two of them are still kind of just following each other here, just going along the same worlds. Not
Those
really
Lancers.
much to... Yeah, scary. The Lancers and the dog. That dog is always makes my heart skip a beat when I see it start winding up.
So no Fantasia or Flare Force in the shop. So that is at large still.
Okay.
Through
So
SP.
Still a ways away before they'll start skipping those weapon chests then, I imagine.
Yeah, I feel like once you find Flare Force really. Oh, my magic.
Thundara, that's nice.
Once you find like Flare Force, Fantasia, and then probably the experience boost Keyblades, if it's on a Keyblade, weapons kind of start looking kind of to pick up.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Gotta say, this Port Royal is already looking pretty quick and easy here. You gotta imagine at least one of them's gonna get in there.
It's looking a little juicy with that Thundara.
Mm-hmm. And with level still not done, it could be a big payoff in there.
All right, Mr. Met, where are we going now? On to DC. Okay. Probably push all the way through past Pete, get those 2 progression points, and then go into Agrabah and pick up the rest.
And that'll be the first hint there too.
So
I'm a little confused by Met's drive gauge here. just notice what it says.
I wouldn't even question it.
Yep, just move on from that one.
Just don't look at it when he goes into a form. Is all I'm gonna say.
If you didn't say anything, I probably wouldn't have.
You probably would have actually. It's predominant.
Okay. Looking forward to it.
Good old Met. We love Met here. Alright, we're on to a mouse push, and Ragnoth is right behind.
Mm-hmm. Both very much kind of settling into, your sort of standard shotgun route these days. A lot of people kind of go about the same direction, save Agrabah for last in case you want to force final form. That gives you that good location for it, so.
Ooh, that was a good little put. Oh, these little minute bombs are not being kind. There we go. Good little mouse push there.
Yeah, clean.
As the bolt tower's still trying to go at him.
Let's see how Ragnoth handles it on his end.
All right, so we have a lot of things. Man, so if it's a magnet world, that's a little unfortunate that we started with one. It's not going to get hinted.
Yeah, that's a good point. You gotta keep that in mind that, the world that never was now only has 2 hintable items. So it's kind of on that same level as like an SDT now. Yeah. It has that same, if you don't have many hints for it, that's a good play.
Along with PRs now down to 4, Halloween 10's down to 3. I think they all are low to begin with, and now you're just hindering those hints even more.
Definitely could be a big guess for where the proof is by the end. Could totally envision a world where it's like, it's either STT or the world that never was. I'll just take a guess.
Oh.
A little bit annoying to have to go through this without a dodge roll. It's like a little bit of added efficiency and comfort if you can dodge roll and then cancel the end of the dodge roll with calling Mickey, or Minnie rather. A little bit annoying to do with just a quick run here.
Right, he does this first. Ooh, we got a first form, and it's final.
Free final form.
Let's go. Oh, yeah, just thunder.
Spam the thunders. Yep.
Easy peasy.
There he is. One progression a point away from that first hint. So, like you said, definitely guessing he just rolls right in Agrabah from here.
Yeah. Minnie was trolling Ragnoth a little bit right at the end. Like, nah, I want to go up the stairs.
Yep.
Right
just hanging out down there. Yep. Classic.
We got a magic in here too. What do we got?
Okay. Fun.
2 more for the proof of healing and set.
It's useful for hint logic if we ever get a Disney Castle hint. If it ends up being just a cure, that's pretty limited information, either HB or Beast Castle.
There we go. We got Pan. It threw me off with the Kangaroo Jack picture for a moment. Oh, man.
Already sitting at 8 drive. That's a very comfy spot to be in.
It is. We got a fire pickup now, too, so at least we're just missing a reflect now.
Always nice to see an early final fire online.
Mm-hmm. Helps get through quite a bit, honestly. Ooh, alright, we get some deviation now.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense, get that final form to level 2 right off the bat.
And then you got Thundara to quickly take care of the Bailey fight.
Mm-hmm. That should be nice and quick. 27 magic in final form already, that's absurd. Oh, another spell on the right in Agrabah.
Just all the magic available. Fire. Oh. That's a nice little quick final Fyra pick up, I guess.
Nice comfy start here for sure. They just need that reflect and they're ready to roll.
Limit form, probably like finish it off like the cherry on top.
Uh-huh. HB1 looking like a little bit of a dud so far.
Which is rather unfortunate. Maybe Bailey will have at least one thing for him, but it's probably all hiding in core anyways.
As always.
Alright, what's our first hint? We're gonna get it here. Oh,
that looked scary. Fantasia and a quick run. Nice couple of pickups.
Oh, that's a hint. Beast Castle's on the path to all lights.
Oh boy.
So we're probably looking at a stacked Beast Castle. Love it. I wonder if we see Ragnoth kind of just go right towards that, or if he does Agrabah as well.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too. I would think maybe he could be looking for like a reflect before making that play, try and get some kind of a speed up for Thresholder, but it would be a great play to just get in there too.
Final Form can help speed it up quite a bit with the whole spam glide strat, but
see if I'm just kind of trading directions here. Would not be surprised if we see them both go straight to Beast Castle when they're done their worlds.
Yep. Would not be surprised either. It's just it's a pretty dense world for BC1, so it's usually like the end of the shotgun phase from what I see from these racers.
Imagine the world where we just get a torn page in Beast Castle and it's blue.
Oh, right. Oh, that'd be. I mean, that'd be the easiest hint ever.
Yeah, you're limited to 2 worlds, right? One of them's got to be a double proof.
Or 3.
Or 3 worlds. 3 worlds. You're right.
It'd be those 3 exact worlds. It'd be Hollowbash and Agrabah and Disney Castle. If it was just 1 page and done.
Just passing curses onto the players here. Don't mind me.
Gotta throw a little bit of a curse every now and then.
It's not a race if it's not good content.
Exactly.
Oh, a little scary from Ragnoth over there, but gets out of there.
God. Keeping us all on our toes. Oh, okay. Matt's going right into TT.
Sense. Yeah. Get that shotgun out of the way, get final to level 3 for a little extra comfort. Maybe. We'll see if he chooses to do the station fight, but I think the shotgun at least makes some sense.
Yeah. A lot of things in Tram common in the woods. Just kind of hiding there. We'll see if Ragnoth follows suit or if he jumps into that juicy looking Beast Castle.
I'm definitely curious. Feels like neither of them can ignore it for too long. That's just too much info to pass up on.
It is. What do we have here in Tram? See a visit unlocked back there.
I thought I saw that. Nice. Membership. Okay.
Woo!
Interesting.
It's not in a cursed location.
Yeah, but that just means it's worthless. You know, there's nothing back there now.
Oh yeah, you're right. But what if this is a glide? No, it's a draw. Never mind.
Won't complain about a draw.
Oh, Ragnoth jumped in to grab the first 4 of the world that never was.
Very cool. But looks like nothing there.
All right, where are we off to? Twilight Town.
Just switching again.
Are they in the race time, just talking to each other?
Yeah, sharing.
Hey, I'm going here. You go there next.
Tag team to get a sub 45 seed.
We gotta make sure we're quick.
Where does Met go now? They can't swap again.
Really hoping Beast cast. Yeah.
There it is.
Okay.
The curiosity was killing me.
We just want the info, Matt. I think you called it, though, pretty much. They're probably looking for that reflect to make Thresholder a little bit easier and comfier.
Yeah. That or Trinity, one of the two.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna be here in the courtyard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nice and comfy. Oh, something.
Oh, it's a Tord page. Oh,
Okay.
don't blue. Okay. It's so bad.
Now, what if it's a second page and it turns blue?
Page. I mean, it is what it is, if that's the case.
Mm-hmm. All these HP ups. Health bar's already getting pretty big.
What's this? Is this what? Jackpot? No.
Nice.
Alright, there's Ragnoth getting... Oh, that's a visit unlock, though.
I think there's a weapon back there.
Battlefield. So OC is now...
Interesting.
I tried. So now this is kind of what our little logic sheet's starting to look like.
Mm-hmm. Whole bunch of guessing so far.
If we're able to blue this out, we kind of start solidifying our info.
Mm-hmm. Spots like this, you always worry like there's going to end up being 10 different important checks here, and the info's just worthless for a while, you know.
Yeah, I mean, with 2 worlds dead right off the rip, it's always a scary thought what world is going to be just littered with checks.
Right, absolutely. This is definitely a good candidate for it.
That final form just tearing through Thresholder.
Very quick. Always love when you see a 2 cycle that's like probably about as fast as most people's 1 cycles.
Exactly. Now we get to open up the rest of this first visit and see what else we can find. Anything?
Auto Valor? No, nothing.
Could come in handy.
You gotta expect we're gonna see Darkthorn give us our next hint here in a couple of minutes. I would be shocked if we see Met leave before Darkthorn.
No, not Buddy Box. He didn't do anything wrong. It's these ones. Oh yeah, we're still sitting without a high jump and starting to show.
Yeah, you're right.
Always. Ragnoth won't hurt Buddy Box. We'll be fine.
I'm sure. I didn't realize people had such a connection to this box. I love it.
It's just that one box.
New favorite Kingdom Hearts character.
It is this banger. Sonic Adventure. Theme of Chow. Party started. It's a banger song, honestly.
Oh, the Peter Pan save at least.
Well, we did get to pick up a glide.
That's nice. Absolutely zooming through the seed from here, especially with, decent odds we're heading into something like HB2. That glide's gonna pay off big time.
Absolutely. Alright, we're getting some pan strats going. There we go.
Never seen anyone do final glide mash onto Beast. That looked uncomfortable to get low enough for it.
I mean, when you don't have a high jump, it helps. Oh well, final form doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's fair, but we see. Ragnoth gets through off that Peter Pan extra life. Worked out for him. Definitely can be scary doing that fight on low tools.
Yes. Alright. Have you seen our Darkthorn?
Ooh.
No, we're going right into HB2. I like it as well. Like,
yeah,
this is
also a cool play.
You get, I think the math I did was like 12 checks before you have to do corridors fight. And with Glide 3, you're gonna just zoom through corridors and find everything.
I never knew it was that many before corridors. Wow.
Yeah. It's a pretty high amount then. Like, because it's, you got the 3
get a lot
in
on those pop.
Western. You got 4 in corridors. You have the 1 at in Ansem Study for the chest. You have the double pop up, and then Stitch chest and Tifa chest. So
yeah, that is a much better play than I realized.
And you pick up second chance for your troubles.
And a money pouch. Met's gonna do this seed deathless. Guaranteed.
If there was any concern, it should be gone now. I'm sure we'll see them just kind of push corridors too. Or push the corridors fight. Get that progression point there. And then you have core open with Quick Run. They have Quick Run 4? I didn't even notice that.
They could pretty comfortably get a core skip in here.
Absolutely. Especially with Final Form helping kind of boost you through it. Alright. Down to the last 2.
I admire the restraint. I feel like I have not seen Met look at any of these Keyblades. There it is.
There we go.
Yep.
The restraint. So, it's air combo. Auto final. 7-7. Could be better, could be worse. Here's our Darkthorn.
Yep. So we're getting that next hit right here. Well, after second phase, good.
Almost got the 1 cycle. Missed that last Thunder. Just unfortunate. But Shadowstalker is kind of a jerk sometimes, so...
Yes. Hopefully he doesn't do any bullying here.
No, I would hope not. And we get the corridors fight for Matt to get that next hit on his side.
Final Fire. Or Final Fire absolutely tearing through this. Very, very quick so far.
Beast Limit tearing through that. Reflect! Oh, that opens up some more stuff.
That does. That's big info.
That opens up BC and SP. And like a double hint towards Disney Castle. And we also learned that Hollow Bastion's on the path to no light.
Interesting.
So whatever we're finding here is going to start killing off some worlds.
It's definitely one of those hints that makes you start thinking, okay, this has a proof. You know, you already have the second chance that doesn't hint a proof, and you know that. So what if it's just a proof and that's the end?
I think that would be the saddest Hollow Bastion I've ever seen.
Yeah, I would agree, but at least you got a proof, right?
At least you got a proof. This is true, but man, just kind of okay. It's a good. It's looking like a good core skip here from Met.
Very clean.
Oh, that aerial dodge had me on my seat for a moment. Ooh. Oh, was he looking for a tent?
Oh, dang. He's got that money pouch. It's not a big loss.
The tent strats. We have Goofy Tornado if we ever need it. We got Ragnoth now following behind. Ragnoth went and checked the first 6 of Pooh Bear, found nothing. So Pooh Bear and Piglet not being the homies today.
You know, with the Reflect and the second chance once more, there's a world you could maybe see Ragnoth make the play to just fight through core.
That's true. That'd be a lot of prog, a lot of experience. You have Pan as a backup. Glide 4 just hiding in here.
Glide. Wow.
I guess the seed really said, nah, we're going to give you movement after killing 2 worlds.
Mm-hmm.
You're just not gonna get explosion or.
Don't need it. You've got to reflect. That's all the explosion you need.
We are zooming now.
It's hitting that point where it's like you start kind of losing control of Sora a little bit.
Yeah. And that lack of high jump actually starting to hurt a little bit here.
I feel a little bad. I cursed into that one, but.
It's a weird statement to just make, though. Like, man, it'd be nice to have a high jump. Like, you normally don't hear people saying that. It's like, no, I don't want any. Because then you start finding high jump 4 and everything. Oh, no!
Oh, my gosh!
Core could be needed.
That's so mean. Huh. That's especially painful when you think about the hint. Well, yeah, it's a low chance that it's needed, but the hint here makes that hurt a little bit extra because whatever world that unlocks can't have a proof.
Correct.
So that would be super valuable info to have. Yeah, exactly, Geek. Gotta wonder if Met's ever gonna go back for that.
I'm kind of hoping Ragnoth does do the corridor fights now, like we were saying.
Yeah. Would be a big info gain. Well, could be a big info gain for him.
Could
Shouldn't
be,
assume that, yeah.
Watch it just be Proud Fang.
Yeah, exactly.
Us all set. But he gets prog points.
Yep. Nice work by Met on that, the nobody fight there. Nice and clean. Oh, Ragnoth just skipping core entirely.
It's a bold play, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out.
If he sticks by it, you know, that looks like a time save other than the lost glide. So.
Oh, he might just be doing the dancer because it is a prog point. Oh, this will actually get him his next hint. I just realized.
Clever.
Because he did the Darkthorn fight.
Yeah.
And we got STT is no light. Matt going back for Darkthorn now, so he'll be getting that hint here in a moment.
Once again, players just kind of swapping. Very, very even race so far, for sure.
It is. Like, and there's not a huge loadless difference here either. It's like maybe a second, too.
Yeah. Oh, so Ragnoth is going in for core.
There's the one cycle Shadow Stalker. Alright.
Ragnoth got the lucky drive recovery drop off of the orb at the front.
That's such a low chance, too.
Yeah, I think they have... I feel like I remember seeing at least one lucky, so that's something at least, but...
Alright, Ragnoth, are you doing the fights? Are you not doing the fights? Nah, he's going for the skip.
Yeah, you can't blame him.
No, not at all.
Would be a pretty scary proposition to go through those fights right now.
Both of them making this skip just look so easy.
Mm-hmm. Hours of practice will do that, I suppose. It's very impressive to get that kind of little hop skip like that. It's very tight. Like an EOC player from Met.
Ooh, alright.
Just start clearing the content that, like, yeah, clear the content you know has a chance with the battlefields there, right? So
that's true. Get past Hades and Cerberus, and you got quite a few checks open up to you as well.
Mm-hmm. And Cerberus is worth 2 progression points, is that right?
I believe so.
It's always a little hard to remember those like mid-game, mid-world bosses like that. Sometimes they're 1, sometimes they're 2.
It's because you get quite a bit. I think Pete's not worth anything. Demix is worth 2 as well, I think.
Yeah, Demix is worth 2.
Earns is 1, and then Hydra is 2. It's like you have a lot of progression.
I might be thinking HV2's Demix, I'm not sure. Easy to mix them up.
I believe Demix has a progression point here. I think you see his little sitar.
Yep, we'll have to keep an eye out just to learn that lesson. But very clean Hades escape. Just that one little fireball to the back for Met, but sometimes you can't avoid that. Nothing to be done about it.
Gotta feel the heat.
Mm-hmm.
I think that voice line is engraved in my brain for my nightmares at this point.
Yes, definitely. It's inescapable. James Wood lives in me.
Oh, no.
Also, look at those magic stats. They have climbed so far.
We're getting confirmation OC Demix does not give a We're getting lied to by a league org.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
This is good. We can pass off our mistakes as commentators on the league orgs. It's perfect. 2 for Demix. Wow, that's actually a pretty nice payoff.
Earns doesn't give anything?
I guess that makes enough sense given that we have the fast Earns on. It's barely any content at that point after you're done Cerberus, so.
This is true. But yeah, 6 progression points for doing 3 fights. Well, really plus the Pete fight, but
yeah, really not too bad.
Yeah, here's our divergence.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Get that experience.
Yeah, it's a cool play given that we're looking at these magnet worlds and thinking all these are kind of higher odds with the magnet that they started with. This definitely feels like a decent play.
Especially with 2 Path to No Light hints already, too.
Mm-hmm. There's always the scary part, which, you would need to have a magnet or the Port Royal unlock in Beast Castle for it to even work. So there's a bit of a risk to it, but it's a smart play. I like it.
Sometimes those risky plays pay off very well, though.
For sure.
I guess we will find out if Met does do OC2.
I think it would make a lot of sense.
It depends on what we find, I guess.
Mm-hmm. That should roll him straight into his next hint, so.
Ooh, finishing leap in town.
That's nice.
Fake proof, alright. The winner's proof.
It's funny how... Ooh, negative combo. It's funny how the fake proof doesn't feel like a bait anymore, now that, that couldn't even be a proof.
Yeah.
So based on Walpy, we should be getting our next hint here from Met after this fight's over.
Walpy wouldn't lie to us.
Not a chance.
Zed would, though. Can't believe.
Ragnoth choosing to leave before the minute fight. That kind of makes a fair bit of sense. Just get that kind of like a shotgun done.
Yeah, Town could always be hiding something. And he's jumping on the DC train. I love it.
Yes, very much like this play.
Okay, Twilight Town is on the path to all lights. And there's a reflect here on Demix. That mem card.
That's tempting.
Oh, horizontal slash on level 20. All the tools are rolling in.
That's so nice.
Oh my god. So, I just realized neither of them did station fight yet either.
Oh, that's true. Definitely seems like they're kind of trying to hold out for more forms, get a little more value out of it. But
I don't know if you can now.
Yeah, you gotta get in there, I feel like.
That's a lot of info.
I wonder if either of them is just going to take the gamble on HB2.
It's looking more and more tempting. Like they've both done the dancer fight. They both did core, and they know there's just a visit unlock sitting back there that's not needed potentially. Yeah. So it's not a whole lot of things left. You got Demix, Final Fantasy fights, Crystal Fisher, and then 1K.
That said, we've seen those gambles pay off with HB2. It has a habit of baiting, in my opinion. So definitely could hurt. It's a big time loss if you make that whole push and it's nothing.
Well, HB2 has only hurt me, so I have some bias.
Yeah, same. So.
Oh, that.
Oh,
I tried just getting low. Okay.
Yep.
Cuts through Hydra.
Does he end up going straight into OC2?
If you don't find anything here, I don't see why not.
It's a lot of appealing plays, but I do like it.
Oh,
Remember,
he is not...
Remember, he has that torn page. Always a world, he goes right back to it, but gotta check those front six.
Alright, we get Boat Pete going on here for Ragnoth.
A little painful with those noodle arm Sora's got right now.
Oh my god, it's 18? Your magic gets almost double your strength. Oh, that is so painful.
Can't remember the last time I've seen a basically mandatory triple cycle now at this point for this fight.
Still nothing here. This might pay off here in a minute. Like, it is also just as juicy with, you know, a reflect and a torn page being hinted.
We see Met making that play to the station here. It's so hard to resist it at this point with that hint.
Yes. We'll have to see what Yensid's tower holds for us. Ragnoth making quick work of Pete here. Just final fire, just melting him to no end.
This would be a big deal for Ragnoth if he finds a proof here.
Oh no, you made Geek hungry by mentioning noodles.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I haven't had dinner yet, so I'm right there with you.
Oh. Alright, we're on to last phase of Pete here. Get out of his way.
Curious if we're gonna see Met make this climb.
No tower defense. Alright.
You know, Ragnoth's crossing his fingers right now.
Kieran, it's dead! Oh!
That hurts. It was a decent gamble. You can't blame him. It felt like a good play. Yeah.
And like he put him up in progression. He's got that Twilight Town hint, so we're off to the races.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't really feel like he lost much on that play.
No,
I don't think it's really that painful.
I wonder, because I saw a comment in the chat earlier. I wonder if that might become true now. Someone said double SP proof.
I still have not seen a double proof seed, and I would not complain if that happened.
It's mind-boggling when it happens, because you don't expect it. It's like, yeah, I know there's a proof here. I wonder where this other one is. Ding ding. It's like, oh, they're just here. Okay.
The way these hints are shaken out, it's not out of the question yet.
No. I don't know if the runners would complain about a double proof. Well, they might with the strength if it's SP.
Yeah, that's rough.
Hopefully the strength gets up so there's not a, like, because that, God, I've been through that MCP fight with low strength. It's not a good time.
Yeah. It's like, it was painful in the vanilla, and then when you do it in rando with bad strength, it feels like vanilla again, even though it's a lot better than vanilla still. But it feels like it's got that same pain to it.
We could give them, oh, they do have auto valor, so they could always try to do some auto valor strats, I guess.
It's true. And second chance once more, so it'd be easy to set up on like the beams.
Looks like Met's getting a little bit of experience here on screens. We don't have an experience boost, but Final Fire kind of just tears through these Heartless.
Yeah. Wonder where he's thinking about taking these levels once he's done. There's so many good late plays that make so much sense. It's so hard to make a choice.
Ragnoth not playing tower defense. Ragnoth is going to see Yensid.
Excited to get to see what we get up here.
You'll see our Disney wizard.
Oh, that's gonna be his next hint as well.
Oh, that's true.
Makes a fair bit of sense.
It puts him ahead in hints too. He caught up so quickly.
Yeah. As the moment Met turns in this screens, he's getting it too.
Oh no, it's a ruler.
Jeez. Royal. Huh.
I feel like four. Oh, it's
double
a double
proof
SP.
still alive. Yeah.
I think it's double SP. I think Connection Piece is sitting in SP right now. Oh no! What have we done?
I'm dying to see Met finish out OC. I want to know so badly if that has one. That could ruin this.
Oh boy. If DC gets hinted, we get to kill Hollow Bastion. Like,
oh geez, you're right.
But at least we know for sure now. With all these hints, STT is no longer for Connection and Peace.
That's true.
Same with The World That Never Was.
Oh yeah, geez, you're right. Because that's down to only 2 anyway. That's true. And just in case anyone is confused what we mean by double SP or like a double proof, with these settings, there is a small chance, something like a 3%, I think I remember Zach saying, a 3% chance roughly that a world could roll 2 proofs. And then when you would get the 1 proof, you get the second one right afterwards. 3.5%. There we go. Thank you. I appreciate the correction, Zach.
Zach coming in, giving us the right info.
Yes. And there's always the concern that you're heading in that direction when you see every hint that hints proofs hints at least the same 2 proofs. So far, everything that hints Connection and Peace is in common. Like, they all hint the same thing. So it's possible we could get a double SP. Hope that explanation made some sense.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Yeah? Alright, great.
We're getting that OC2. Imagine its non-existence.
Cheering for it, not gonna lie.
I am a little bit too, to be honest.
Picture. It's tough to pass up going back there, right?
It is. Now you have
a couple more.
Ragnoth about to go do this hostile program for himself. Probably see him jump right back into PR and see if he can find that identity disc that could potentially be there.
Yeah, that seems like a strong play. So Ragnoth's not too far off of that picture himself either, to note. It was on level 32, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so he'll be getting that himself in the pretty near future.
Probably on the minute fight in PR.
Yeah, good bet.
Alright, Hades. Oh no, we're not there yet. Never mind. Wrong cutscene.
Just yelling it from his house.
We're coming back, Cora. Don't worry. We're going to get your statue. So Ragnoth just one little measly hint prog point off. Yep.
Yep, there it is.
Form levels is on the path to non.
It's the SP, double SP is still up. Still an option.
SP, is it double SP? So, I mean, well, now we know STT is fully dead. At
yes,
least.
that is confirmed.
And the world never was. So, at least we get to get that out of there. Ah, good use of Chicken Little here from Ragnoth. Just to make sure you bring the pirates in, like you don't have double EXP boost. So, just bring them all into you. That way you can just use that thunder and take them down.
OC is dead.
Oh, no, you're right. OC is dead. With that non-existent synth, it's 3 hints, and we already have 2 thunders.
That's a good point. Yep,
That
okay.
is, unfortunately. I was doing the math on other things. So, this OC push is a little unfortunate. Like, you get a reflect out of it, but unless Hades is holding something that you need. Oh, this is unfortunate. Herc the jerk.
Always love watching the orb just kind of circle, trying to find its target.
It's like Sark's little. Oh, there, Herc was not a jerk there.
Yeah, that was a combo. Jeez.
Oh, there we go.
That worked
Good
out.
fight.
Give him his next hint. Disney Castle, Path of Non-Existence. So
That's a cure.
HB.
I think only HB. Oh,
Yeah.
no,
Beast
HB
Castle
or
is still on the table, right?
BC. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a good hint.
Interesting that it looks like Met's going for Zexy in here.
Something's hiding on him.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go for it, right?
Gotta wonder what this payoff's gonna be. What if this is identity disc? That would be insane.
I don't know if it can be.
It would
If
be
if we're
yeah, mathematically, I don't think it can. Yeah. Yeah, because we've already got a reflecting and unhinted world, and connection and peace are hinted 3 times. So there aren't enough hints for identity disc to be here, I don't think.
I'm starting to think it like for sure is double SP.
It's looking pretty likely.
Like trying to update the sheet as we go. A fire and it's done. That is unfortunate.
Oh, and Met's going into the DC play.
I don't blame him. Like
Yeah.
this is gonna get him prog. He's gonna pick up a cure on Pete, but at least it'll give him his full solid information. Identity disc has been found.
Okay. That's really lucky timing
on
to find
Barbosa.
that.
On Barbosa. Oh, that could have been so bad. Yes, jumping right back in. Oh, it did dig.
That makes it confirmed double proof, doesn't it? Because the magnet, well, I guess we can't say 100%, given that we didn't blue Port Royal, but the odds are up because the magnet worlds are all dead.
Yeah, I think it is a double SP proof at this point.
I guess it could be PR, couldn't it? That's true.
Could it? We have 1, 2, 3 hands in Agrabah, so I guess that could if Agrabah gets hinted.
It's still possible, but God, the SP play feels way more likely.
It's we're all just in denial. You're right. But I think, let's see, we haven't found Valor. We found Picture. So
This math is hard. It's a tricky one to work out here.
It is. This is a mental workout.
Can't even imagine being the players. Jeez.
Like you have to just take this SP push, right?
Yeah.
You found identity disc in a world hinted for connection and peace. You have 2 reflects in the other ones that have connection and peace. And 2 no hints, a bunch of non-existent hints. Like it's the safest play.
Yeah, it feels like this has to be at least 1 proof, right? I would be shocked if it wasn't at least 1. And if it's not, then hey, you can just start looking for skill and crossbones.
Then you got to figure out where the other proof is.
God.
Oh, Matt got kicked off the boat at the last second, but was able to just get the thunder and wave goodbye to Pete as he.
Never seen that interaction. That's cute.
It's the first time I've seen it too. I liked it. Yeah, no, PR is not dead. Like there's still enough out there. That's another thunder in SP. That is Thundaga. There's limit form. I think now that kills TT for connection.
Yeah.
So
that said, we did see Ragnoth pick up that the picture as well. So if there is some mandatory unlock sitting in TT, he's got that access at least.
Choosing to...
Ooh, Ragnoth thinking here.
He's thinking hard.
Yeah,
I would finish that off. Yeah.
Get that information. Meanwhile,
100 acre.
Go ahead.
100 acre on the path to non-existent.
Boy, howdy.
I think it's starting to look like Beast Castle.
Yeah, I guess so.
So that means, let's see, solo hint cure, reflex hint, SP in that, so that would be that. So we're looking at Beast Claw and cure potentially on drives and in 100 acre woods.
Oh, that's got some gross potential.
That is absolutely disgusting.
Huh.
So the strength's not great, but Ragnoth is making the best of it.
Yeah, with the second chance once more, like, it's uncomfortable, but I think he can probably pull this off. You have the one save if you mess up and get punished.
It looked like he was trying to get hit there to go into Auto Valor.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Met is taking that jump into HB, though.
I don't blame him. I think it's still decent odds, right? Like, it's smelling like a Beast Castle play, but it's not out of the question.
Oh.
Halloween Town. Path of Non-Existence. Okay, so it's here.
It's HB.
100%.
So...
So if it ends up being that double SP proof, Met needs to get to Port Royal ASAP after this.
Yeah.
Because you gotta think Ragnoth's gonna start pushing HP.
We got that Auto Valor going.
Beautiful. Yeah, you should be able to get the 2 cycle here at this point.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, okay.
Nice. Yep, yeah, there it is.
Double proof.
Oh my god.
The faded double proof.
Can't believe it. So does Rag just roll into HP? Yep, he sees it.
I mean, this is, again, the safest bet. He was going in here before.
Oh, and he has the extra magnet out of Port Royal, too. So his time through this is going to be a little faster.
Absolutely. Especially with 40 magic right now.
Mm-hmm. And wasn't the finishing leap sitting in Port Royal, too?
Yeah, it was.
So also has the better follow-up.
Oh, Berserk Charge on 34, though.
Oh, okay. Sad that it's not going to be relevant at this point for the most part.
We're seeing the rise of Ragnoth, 2-time league champion. That's what we're doing. Yeah. OC hurt Met, unfortunately.
Yeah. Like, it was a good gamble. I don't blame him at all.
Oh, absolutely not. And you got the hint super late, and you were already committed. Like, you just take the free prog points at that point.
And these settings definitely have a habit of revealing that you got baited right where the proof would have been. You know, on the last boss or the 1,000 Heartless is where that gets revealed so often, I feel like. And yeah, he got the maximum punishment there.
Sure did. It is unfortunate, but it's the nature of the game. Rando be rando.
Exactly.
It's just, it's refreshing to see membership card, like, see your visit unlocks in, like, not super cursed locations.
Yes, for sure. Just kind of a speedy little seed here.
Yeah. So Walpy answering the chat for us there. Both on MCP, we know that is a 3.5% for either Pride Lands or SP to have a double proof. So always something to keep in mind.
And that's tied to the fact that they have 2 pop-ups, right? Isn't that the reason that's specifically those 2?
Yeah, so their get bonuses are 2, and there's no pop-up afterwards.
Yeah.
Or like Storm Rider doesn't have anything after, but it's only 1 get bonus.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Funny little combination. Does Limit 3 is Proud Fang.
So it's got to go. It's on non-existence.
Yeah,
right?
there we go. The lore is unlocked. Does Ragnoth finish this sub 1 hour loadless?
Maybe.
I feel like you might squeak it out.
We do see Met Sparklerang, the man who coined the the voice redeem in Roro's chat.
Very clean through 1,000 Heartless here from Met.
He's Sparklerang. He's in his element. Oh, get it out while you can. Fine, Zach. So 3.1 generator won't have this quirk.
Zach killing all our memes.
And the new Slightly Hard. Slightly Hard's gone too? Oh. I'm sad. But yeah, there's our proof of non-existence.
There we go.
Indeed, the meme killer. At least Zach owns up to it. He accepts it, he embraces it, and this is why we love Zach.
Someone's got to be the adult in the room.
Because it's not going to be me.
So we're going to be seeing Ragnoth hit go mode here momentarily. Very, very good performance by him. And by Met, of course. But
well, yeah, Met's been doing good. Ragnoth just made the right calls.
I think Met's been deathless on his end here.
It's true. He got second chance once more, never died.
Yep.
Where did Ragnoth die?
I don't remember. Oh, it was so he technically didn't really have a death. He died with Peter Pan out on Thresholder.
Oh, right. So
and it was like, yeah. So not really a death, and it happened like during the ending animation of the summon, so he like didn't have input control. So one of those cheeky little deaths.
It was a very well timed Peter Pan still though. Like
yeah. Better than a real death.
Met's in denial. Oh. Just doesn't want to go to PR.
Yeah. Wonder what he's thinking about trying to fish out of here. Maybe he's just hoping Identity Disc is here. Well, yeah. With his info, he would think... He would probably still think Agrabah's live, right?
Yeah, because he doesn't have any of those... Oh, so Agrabah is fire only. So yeah, no fire worlds have been hit with a hint yet.
Could just be, you know, Paige in Twilight Town, Paige in Beast in Port Royal, and it all makes sense.
There's Trinity Limit in the treasure room. Yep, there's Ragnoth's go mode. He's gone.
Go. Yeah, I think this will be a comfy sub 1 hour loadless
for
Ragnoth.
He's on his way.
Seeing if he can't get that strength up over the floor here.
He's like one and done. I'm done.
Yep. I feel like I see a lot of people do that. You got to know what's on the next level, right?
Yeah.
Especially when it was level 35. There's a check on 36.
He was so close. There's still something on levels too, so there's a deep level check.
Yeah. It's just a cure, don't worry about it.
It probably is. Here we go, he's off to the races. I don't think Met's coming back from this, unfortunately.
Yeah. Might have had a very small chance if he went straight for Port Royal after HB2, but...
Yeah. But now, you gotta get through town, you gotta get through the minute fight alone, get through the boat fights, and then finally Barbosa.
God, the minute fight is still needed, yeah. That really makes the math hard.
He did a little dance for us. Alright, he's going to Port Royal. It's always nice seeing other people do like a little spin dance in the GOA, like where do I go, where do I go?
It's relatable.
It's very.
Everyone takes those moments of kind of just flying around the GOA, trying to think what to do, spinning in circles.
I think my favorite place to do that little spin dance is while I'm waiting for Twilight Thorn to come back in STT.
Yeah. What else are you doing, right? If you don't have limit form, what else are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Going and smacking the hand coming out of the floor is it's cliche. You gotta do something unique.
Or you could just stare at like Goofy's face. Just go first person and just stare.
Pick your favorite.
Well, no one's ever picking the duck. He's hurt us all too much.
This Magnera making this a very clean core fight.
Reflect into that fire. Oh!
Scary.
Jesus. We said it last time. These assassins, out for blood.
Yes, absolute bullies. But very well saved by Ragnoth there.
Very well said. Good job there. Brings Riku out to get that heal.
I think he's going to get his final form drive level back here.
Is
very well rounded on the drive gauge.
They do not have a finishing plus. I don't think they have found one, or there's one on a Keyblade that they don't want to use.
You gotta cut some corners to get to a sub 1 hour seed.
Well, whoever rolled this did not want to give them one. It wasn't him, Herdez. I will defend Geek. It was not Geek who rolled this. It was Zed, because Zed rolls these kind of. No, actually, if it was Zed, they wouldn't have found a proof yet.
I don't know, I just assume it's Zach every time, personally. To each their own.
To each their own, indeed. I think everyone has like that one league org they want to blame for the seeds.
Yes. Someone that's rolled them one too many bad seeds.
Always is. This is a seed gen worked on, so it's always Zach's seed.
Secret is Zach hands out specific generators to turn the orgs. That way they're just as cursed as possible.
Roll.
Manipulate yeah.
I could see it. That's the sad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, the truth has been revealed.
There it is. Like, when you have that kind of power, you gotta use it, right?
That's what turning mode is for. I mean, that's true. That is what turning mode is for.
Alright, Ragnoth just about to wrap up AX2 here. Get that. Oh, that's unfortunate on the reflect not quite getting to explode.
Barely missed the remaining parts of that shield.
Mm-hmm. But on to finals end this. As long as Ragnoth doesn't get domed, looking like a sub 1 hour.
Matt is making quick work of PR, though. I will say, like, how many domes? The favorite game of KH2Rando. How many domes for Met to win the seed?
How long does dome take? It's like 90 seconds or so, right?
90
number
seconds.
Out of nowhere. Okay.
Yeah, no, you're on the dot. It's 90 seconds.
I would say 10 minutes gets Met caught up, maybe a little more.
So we need... Because we need him to miss dome skip, decide to reset. Probably... like 20, yeah. I think, Geek, you're right on the money with 20.
I'm into it.
I don't think it's happening.
Yeah, this is 0 high jump seed, that's true.
I feel like Ragnoth is enjoying it, honestly, because he always gets like max high jump seeds, and he's in misery.
Yes, gets the catch.
And it's GG's to Ragnoth, sub 1 hour lead seed. Let's go.
Very well played.
A go mode seed that gave you tools.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was rather kind.
And again, just unfortunate on that side. Couple of wrong guesses, set him back far enough. Just couldn't really make up the gap at that point.
It's unfortunate, but Met's not out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Joining some,
joining some lovely folks down in losers.
He gets to face Dewey next. We already have that match ready to go.
I thought losers bracket was supposed to be the easy side. What?
This top 16 was not an easy side.
It's unbelievable how stacked every single race is, even down to losers.
It's
like the idea that Dark is stuck going up against VG Master in losers bracket. That's just unreal. Like,
it'll be an interesting time to see what happens. But we will have another race here shortly, I think.
Yeah,
we have Minton versus Spike.
Yeah, should be an exciting one. Very good race. Two of our most well-known runners, I would say, in the scene. So should be a very entertaining race. Definitely make sure y'all come back at 8 o'clock Eastern, right, is the time?
Yeah, in about an hour.
Yep. So thanks, y'all. This has been another exciting race, and we'll see you in about an hour here.
Take care.